Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to season number 3 of the San Francisco franchise here on Madden Football. We're back here in Levi Stadium to play our rivals from the north, the Seattle Seahawks. Last week the 49ers couldn't survive the running game of the Jaguars and fell 15-10 in a game that every sports analyst that I've talked to said they should have won the game. That means that the 49ers are going to have to find a rushing game. Unfortunately for them, the Seahawks have a powerful defense, and it looks like that'll be a tall order to fill. According to the stats, they aren't performing as they should be, but this is a rivalry game, and anything goes. Quarterback Russell Wilson hasn't been having a good season thus far, averaging 2 interceptions per game and only completing 53% of his passes. But then again, they have the number 4 rushing game in the league, so I'm sure that there's going to be a serious challenge for the defense. The teams have made it to the field and are ready for action, so let's get set for the Seahawks and 49ers here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. The 49ers won the toss and kicked it off. The Seahawks have it at the 25-yard line. Wilson back to pass, goes long over the middle and completes it to Tyler Lockett at the 49. First down, Seattle, and Rawls takes it over the right side and has another first down. Now on 2nd and 7. Eddie Lacy checks into the game. Wilson struggling to get out of the backfield and is sacked. 3rd and 10 out of the shotgun now. Wilson back to pass, throws to complete to Graham, and he does not get the first down. So that brings out Justin Tucker for a 48-yard field goal, and it's good with no problem. That leaves the Seattle Seahawks on top 3-0. Garoppolo goes to pass, and it's incomplete, intended for Kenny Bell. 2nd and 10 now. Garoppolo throws, and it's knocked down. KJ Wright knocking it away from Jerick McKinnon. So 3rd down out of the gun. The throw across the middle to Janis, and he does not make the sticks. So they have to punt the ball away, and it is now Seattle ball again. And Rawls goes up the middle for an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. The give again is to Rawls, and he gets the first down without any problem out to the 41-yard line. Lacy checks into the game, and he gets the fake handoff, and Wilson goes long to Doug Baldwin, and he makes the catch and is down at the 31-yard line. Seattle not having much problem moving the ball, and Wilson runs for another first down. Inside the red zone now at the 19. Wilson goes across the middle, and it's knocked away by Jimmy Ward. 3rd and 8 out of the shotgun. Wilson back to pass, throws complete to Doug Baldwin, and he fights. No, he does not make the first down. So Tucker's on for a 27-yard field goal, and it's up and good. And it's now 6-0 Seattle. Garoppolo from the 23, sending Kittle in motion. And that pitch doesn't get to McKinnon, and Houston picks it up and goes in for the score. That is Seattle touchdown, and they're ahead now, 13-0. Frank Clark knocks that one away, and Justin Houston runs it in for the score. Now Garoppolo trying to bring the 49ers back, has it intercepted, Garoppolo throws it long over the top, and Shaquille Griffin has it back inside 49er territory at the 36. This is not going San Francisco's way at all. With Rawls in the backfield, and Iheanacho coming up on blitz support. He gets him in the backfield. 3rd and 10 now. Out of the shotgun. Wilson fakes the handoff and is complete to Jimmy Graham, but not a first down. That brings us to the end of the first quarter with your score 13-0 Seahawks. And they're going to kick another field goal from the 37. And there is a running into the kicker penalty on Witherspoon, and it's declined. So it's 16-0 at the start of the second quarter. Garoppolo throws into the line that bounces off a bunch of players and is incomplete. Now 3rd and 8. He throws across the middle, and it bounces through the hands of McKinnon into the arms of Bell and is not a first down. So Seattle gets it back again, and Thomas Rawls is out past the 35. 2nd and inches. Wilson back to pass, and he completes it to Doug Baldwin on the right side for a first down. Now at the 48, Wilson back to pass again, and he completes it to Darboh, and he has another first down at the 37. Wilson hands off to Thomas Rawls, and Navarro Bowman gets him in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Eddie Lacy checks in the ball game, and he is tackled again by Navarro Bowman at the 34. 3rd and 6. And Nick Vanette gets the first down. Down to the 26. Rawls fakes the handoff, and Baldwin makes the catch on the right side inside the 10-yard line. And it's 1st and goal for the Seattle Seahawks. And Wilson throws the touchdown. Luke Wilson making that grab in the end zone. And now the Seahawks are up 23-0 on these 49ers. Garoppolo changes the play at the 25. Scott goes right side in, is over the 30, and Cam Chancellor is down and injured, holding his arm as he walks off the field. It's 2nd and 2. Garoppolo back to pass and completes it to McKinnon over the left side, and he is out of bounds. 2 minutes left, and the Seahawks are up big time in this one. And it's not even halftime. 2nd and 8 now. Garoppolo throws complete to George Kittle inside Seahawk territory at the 36. Again, back to pass, and Garoppolo gets dropped. A 2-yard loss this time. And back to pass again. Throws long into the end zone. Touchdown, Kenny Bell. Richard Sherman gets juked at the line of scrimmage and can't keep up with Kenny Bell. And it's a touchdown for the 49ers. That makes it 23-7 now. Can the 49ers come back in this one? The Seahawks have the ball again at the 25 from the shotgun. Wilson throws over the right side, and it's complete to Paul Richardson makes the grab. First down out at midfield. Wilson back to pass again, lets it go long, and Jimmy Graham can't hold on to it at the 19. And Russell Wilson is holding his chest as he walks off the field. That might be interesting indeed And Ben Kirk comes in and throws an incompletion. That brings on Justin Vogel. And thinking back to last week, it's a repeat at the 10-yard line. And the 49ers have to make something happen. The pass on second down is knocked away by Justin Houston. 3rd and 10. Garoppolo back to pass, throws complete to McKinnon over the right side. He has the first down, spins and is out of bounds. Oh, what an inopportune time to run out of bounds. He could have had a touchdown, but that one is all the way down to the 30-yard line, and Lester Jordan is hurt. We're having a rash of injuries in this game. We'll definitely have to get an update on that. And Garoppolo throws yet another interception. And this time, he actually got hit by Cliff Averill. And McDougald makes the interception, and that brings us to halftime with your score 23-7 Seahawks. Let's go to Eurocat, baby, for an update.
First, an update on the injuries in the first half. Cam Chancellor strained his bicep and is already back in the game. Lester Jordan turned a foot during that long catch at the end of the half and has walked it off. But the injury to Seattle quarterback Russell Wilson isn't so minor. What I hear from the Seattle bench is that he has an abdominal tear and could be out for a number of weeks. It's unclear at this point how long. So that means that rookie quarterback out of Virginia, Ben Kirk, will be playing the signals for the Seahawks.
Well, we'll have to see what kind of impact that has for the Seahawks, but they're running the ball real well right now, and that doesn't take an awesome quarterback like Wilson. You'll notice on the graphic 3 turnovers, and that lopsided time of possession gives the Seahawks a definite advantage going into the second half. Garoppolo is sacked in the backfield. 6-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 16 now. And Garoppolo has the ball batted away, and they have to punt back to Seattle. Now Ben Kirk from the 30-yard line drops back to pass, and it's incomplete, knocked away by Ross Cockrell. 2nd and 10 out of the gun. Ben Kirk throws, and it's complete to Lockett, and he doesn't get to the first down. 4 yards left to go. Procise the single back, and Ben Kirk must have been freaked out by the pass rush of the 49ers because that one went awfully fast, incomplete. McKinnon gets the ball, and he is to the 20-yard line. Now 3rd and 6. Garoppolo back to pass, throws long, and it's knocked away. Brad McDougald getting to the ball on that play, and the 49ers kick the ball back. Ben Kirk back to pass, and he gets sacked by Ahkello Witherspoon. 3rd and 12 now from the shotgun. The pass is complete to Darboh over the 40-yard line, and the first down for the Seahawks. Ben Kirk back to pass again, and it's complete to Doug Baldwin inside 49er territory at the 48. 2nd and inches. Rawls is tackled in the backfield by Navarro Bowman. So that makes it 3rd and 1. And Rawls gets it with no problem. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks in the shotgun. The throw is complete to Lockett for another first down. Lacey checks into the ball game and picks up the blitz. And that one is complete to Lockett for an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. And Lacey goes up the middle and has lots of room inside the 10-yard line down to the 9. First and goal for the Seahawks, and Rawls gets the touchdown. And this ball game is definitely getting out of hand. And Rawls, you can see, powers his way into the end zone. 30-7 is your score now. Garoppolo takes too much time, and it's going to cost the 49ers 5 yards. 2nd and 15. Garoppolo alone in the backfield. He's back to pass, completes it over the middle to Michael Floyd. And Garoppolo is down and injured, holding his shoulder as he walks off the field. We'll have to find out about that because that could be serious. So Zach Thomas comes in and swings it out to McKinnon, and he does not make the first down. That brings us to the end of the third quarter with your score 30-7, and here's an update from Eurocat Baby.
A bit of bad news for the 49ers faithful here is that Jimmy Garoppolo will miss at least the rest of the game with a bruised throwing shoulder. Now, it's a little unclear as to how long he'll be out, but at least for now, he's on the bench. Backup Zach Thomas has been vocal the last couple of weeks about not having more playing time, so now he'll get his chance.
Yeah, sounds like the kid wants to play some football, and Garoppolo getting hurt might give him that chance. On 2nd and 9, the Seahawks have it at the 24-yard line. The give is it's a fake handoff, and he throws long, and it's complete to Tyler Lockett at the 25-yard line. Now out of the eye, the give is to Rawls, and he's to the 21. 2nd and 6. The Seahawks in scoring position again. Ben Kirk goes long and has the touchdown. Doug Baldwin snatches that one out of the air right at the goal line. And Ian Hacho can do nothing to stop him from scoring. 37-7 now. The Seahawks way out in front. 49ers from the I formation at the 25, sending Scott to the left side, and he has a first down out to the 40-yard line. 2nd and 10, Thomas throws complete to Scott again inside Seahawk territory. 2nd and 9. Thomas again throws to Butler, and he has a first down inside the 40-yard line. Thomas back to pass again, throws complete to McKinnon. He has the first down to the 25. 49ers on a roll here. Thomas passes complete to O'Leary, and he has about 3 yards. And Zach Thomas is down and injured, holding his head as they assist him off the field. Allen comes in, and it's incomplete out of the back of the end zone. And the offense for the 49ers stays on the field. Rookie Austin Allen throws, and it's complete to Kyle Juszczyk. First down at the 13-yard line. Allen throws to Bell over the right side, and he's inside the 5-yard line. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning with Seattle way out in front in this one. 3rd down now. 1. Allen runs, and he has the touchdown. On the replay, you can see him just rolling to the right, but there is nothing but wide open field into the end zone, and it's 37-14. Marquette King on to try an onside kick, and it's picked up by Darbo, and the Seahawks have it at the 41. Out of the I formation, they give it to Eddie Lacy, and he's inside the 35-yard line for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. Duke Iheanacho coming on blitz support, and Rashard Robinson gets to the quarterback. 3rd and 9 now, and Eric Armstrong gets to Benkert, and that is incomplete. They have to kick it back to the 49ers. Allen throws long, and it's complete to Jordan at the 40-yard line. He caught that in double coverage, folks. That was an amazing catch. Allen back again, throws complete to Nick O'Leary at the 21, and Delano Hill is down and injured, holding his head as he's assisted off the field. Allen back to pass again, and it bounces off O'Leary and into the waiting arms of Bobby Wagner. O'Leary just couldn't handle that pass, and it ricochets right into the hands of Bobby Wagner. And that is, their 4th interception of the game. And that brings us to the finish with a score 37-14. The 49ers really have some work that they need to accomplish. I can certainly think of better days than today. How about you? It just seemed that at every turn, the Seahawks were in the heads of the Niners. Time in the pocket was not what was on the agenda for the 49ers quarterbacks. The coverage was so tight, I thought we had the Legion of Boom back on the field for the Seahawks. There were very few places to throw the ball and even fewer places to run the ball. Neither team did an exceptional job on 3rd down, but the problem for San Francisco was that Seattle rarely needed 3rd down to get a first. I have a feeling that if the Hawks had just had 1st and 2nd downs to do anything, they would have been just fine. The Niners couldn't hang on to the football either, with 3 picks and a fumble. It's terribly hard to keep up with a team when you do that, much less with one playing like the Seahawks were today. The time of possession was a huge factor as well, with the 49ers giving up an almost 2-1 difference to Seattle. Zach Thomas wasn't having an awful game before he got hurt, and I heard that he has a possible concussion, so his playing in next week's game is in question. Thank goodness Jimmy has been cleared to play, or this could really have been an interesting week in the 49er camp. Once again, the offense couldn't find a running game, and when you can't do that, the defense knows what you're going to do and can play accordingly. If the pressure wouldn't have been so great and the 49er quarterbacks could have connected with the receivers, it could have been a good day. No drops from the receivers tells me that they weren't suffering from butterfingeritis. It would have been nice to see the 49ers run a little more, but they were trying to play catch-up from midway through the first quarter, and the game plan obviously got scrapped. The defense racked up a lot of tackles in this game, and I can see why, since Seattle had the ball almost twice as long as did the 49ers. The key is keeping the defense on the sideline as much as possible, and that just didn't happen today. The 49ers need to shake the last 2 weeks off because the Minnesota Vikings are coming to town. Now, the Vikes haven't been living up to the hype in the first few weeks, and coming into this one with a 1-2 record, they're falling a little short. Although their defense doesn't look as strong on paper as the Seahawks, they come into the game with the number 2 rush defense, and this again could spell trouble if the Niners can't find room and early running the ball. They have the number 6 rushing offense behind Latavius Murray, so this is yet another big test for the defense's ability to shut down the run. We'll have to see if the 49ers can bounce back in this game to stay above 500 ball for the season. Thank you for tuning in to our Week 4 coverage of the San Francisco 49er franchise on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Please keep in mind that if you enjoyed this video, leave a like so that others can enjoy it as well, and make sure that you subscribe and click on the bell for notifications as well. The 49ers need a win to stay above water in this season that looked so promising in the first 2 weeks. So be with us as the 49ers take on the Vikings. And until I see you back here in Levi Stadium, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.